Okay, so I was guided to pull the energy on these people that end. I went for lunch today, okay? They were instructed to do this. I went to lunch today, and I want to say about like 5 minutes after I went into lunch, a couple came in to watch me, okay? And I was guided just to protect my energy, okay? Protect my energy, and then pull their energy later on. So now I'm here doing it, okay? They're in some sort of anxiety here, okay? They're watching, okay? And they're exposed for watching, okay? So obviously this is like some of the watchers, right? In anxiety. Because something's out of their control. Or out of someone's control, right? Who knows? But I was like, as I was protecting my energy, like the energy that I was like, I literally didn't even feel it. Okay, I could, like it was like bouncing off my shield and going directly back to them. Like it was like boom, boom, and then going directly back to them. They didn't even stay very long. Okay, so I was being told, yeah, they offered a lot of money by someone very unstable, very controlling, okay? But the thing is like, they wouldn't get this money anyways. It's a waste of time. Very unstable in their emotions. Because there's no reconciliation for someone here. Something was fated to happen. So like everyone who comes into my energy, okay, and then I'm called to do a reading on them, it just adds to like a list of people, right? That's why I said, like, if someone offers you anything and my name is involved, okay, don't do it. These ships aren't coming in. Like these ships won't come in. Okay, they'll dig into your past. Okay, so you better be clean. It's just what it is. Like, I've already said this. I've already warned people, and they just don't get it. Okay? I've already predicted this. It's like everything that I've predicted for like how many years now? What has it been, like 3.5 years since you guys started watching me? Okay? It hasn't even been that long since I've actually been posting like videos to YouTube. Okay? It's probably been like not even a month. Not even a month. But they've been watching me prior for like 3.5 years, almost 4 years, coming on 4 years. Enable to entrap, to kidnap, or to kill. Okay? Somebody's trapped, like they know that they're going to jail. Somebody's going to jail here. Their wish fulfillment is to entrap. Whatever somebody told you, okay, about somebody being like self-serving, something was a lie here. Whatever you're being told by these past people, it's a lie, okay? So, like, hopefully you didn't just bring yourself in my energy for them to look into your past and you to go off on some shit from the past, right? For your sake. Because what you got told about me was a total lie. So, I mean, watching. Like, it's no longer distant watching. It's like coming into like where I go, lurking, right? That's the truth. Queen of Swords in reverse. This is an air sign woman who lied. They could have worked on some sort of document. That document's forged, okay? If I were to go get a criminal record check, my criminal record's clean. My criminal record's clean. So whatever they showed you is a lie. Burdened. Someone feels exposed, okay? Because like I know that I'm being watched, okay, by different groups of people, but you guys are being watched. Did you not recognize like all of like the police officers driving by? Or all of the same work vehicles driving by? Okay, those are people undercover who are actually watching you. And like someone's recognizing this. Walking away. Like you're on camera, right? Like the woman who's at the gym was on camera, okay? And then she's also on camera at Sobeys, okay? And now you two are on camera. It's like not even worth it. You weren't even going to get paid to begin with because this person who showed you these documents to get you to watch me in the first place was lying, okay? And that's not her money. That's not her money, okay? She's just in her feelings because I cut out every single person from the past. Yikes. Like, hopefully for your sake, like, they can't drag up any skeletons of yours, right? Either way, you wouldn't have gotten paid, okay? Either way, you wouldn't have gotten paid. If you would actually, like, do any sort of physical harm or keep lurking, something about keys, okay? There's, like, a set of keys. But yeah, all you're doing is getting jail time, right? That's all you're doing. This person acts like they're a nurturer, like they seem very compelling, right? They seem very compelling because they study how I act, okay? And they act like me. They try to, okay? Or they do. I've said it once and I'll say it again. They probably act like me better than I do, okay? Because they don't have my insecurities. They don't have these little, like, tics that I do due to, like, past trauma, right? They like, watch and study what I do and reenact it to portray a picture of me as them or them as me to you, okay? You understand that? And then they paint this picture of who they are to the core and portray that as me. You see? You see? Okay, which makes this person even more twisted. Okay? Very manipulative, very spiteful, very vengeful. Doesn't matter who gets in their way, very controlling, okay? And then the man who's with this woman is distraught in their feelings because they chose this woman over the woman that they're trying to be like. They chose the wannabe. Go ahead, grab a water. They want to be able to hold on to this money that's not even theirs. Okay? So they took this money and invested in someone else. Okay, they frauded me out in any way possible and took it somewhere else. Okay, and they're lying that they're ever in, like, any sort of, like, actual... I literally only dated this person for... That was the shortest relationship of my life. Okay, I dated him for, like, maybe 5 months. This person who's manipulating you. This couple. They want to reconcile. They want to reconcile, so they're portraying me to be like the worstest person ever. Okay, that's not the truth. Okay, if you were to trust your intuition and use any sort of common sense in the way you guys have been watching me, you'd recognize that. Okay, you'd recognize that. Maybe you're a part of this group. Yeah, like gaslighting. They're gaslighting and able to like switch the roles. You know how I was like explaining about the switching of roles here? They probably could have said that like, I'm getting like, okay, these people, this couple, they poisoned my kid, right? I'm getting like, they poisoned me. They poisoned me. They poisoned my kid. Okay. They tried to kill me how many times? Okay. And they're switching the roles and saying that I did this stuff. Okay, and they're portraying it like that. Okay, this is their karma. This is their karma, that they gather all these people to group up in order to snake me out. Okay, get everybody on their side, and they end up being the manipulators. Okay, because a lot of people are going to get caught up on crimes of the past due to them bringing you in to their own bullshit based on a bunch of fucking lies. Okay, so not only are they being looked into, everyone they gathered to attack me are being looked into when my hands are fucking clean. Okay, I'm a stay-at-home mother who tries to pour everything into my kids. Okay. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. Okay, and I've had to like retrain my brain out of a lot of abuse of the past. Okay, and in doing so, I had to do that with my kids as well, right? Because my kids were taken from me for no reason. And that's what I've been trying to do. Okay, but it's hard when people are why do I want to say that all the time? Locking. Always want to say locking. Stalking, lurking, attacking at every angle. Okay, it's very difficult for me to do that. It's been a struggle. But even having people do this, it's made me even stronger because people are still stalking. People are still lurking. People are still trying to plot and attack. And I'm doing even better. It's made me even stronger in the mind. Because I still get downloads of what you guys are trying to do, right? I still get dreamscapes of what you guys are trying to do, right? And it doesn't bother me. It's taken a lot of mental strength to have that not bother me. Someone's like baffled. They're like tripping over their words. They're like in anxiety. They don't know what to do. Someone's really jumpy too, right? They're like, oh, what if they like look into this, and this? They are. And you brought that upon yourself for being a part of this based on an entire fucking lie. Okay? You're not protected when it comes to this shit. Okay? Because you were working with this person. You could have received money from this person already or accepted a bribe. Then you're being looked into. For probable cause, there's motive here. Yeah, like I protected my energy. That shit went right back. Your heart rate probably elevated. We better get out of here. We better get out of here. Right? We better get out of here. We don't want to get exposed. We don't want to get exposed. Well, it's too late. Like, people don't think that I'll be able to feel that. Like, I was, like, walking on the crosswalk, right? Some guy was walking this way on the crosswalk. I was walking this way. And, like, literally couldn't look at me. You don't think I wouldn't recognize that? You're just exposing yourself by coming close to me, okay? And then having a certain energy. Okay, you were misdirected. You're misdirected. It's based on a lie. Okay, this is like someone who you could look up to. This is someone looks up to when they get guided wrong. That's bad business. That's a bad. They don't practice what they preach. Okay, you have more moral value than this person, so I don't even know what you're doing listening to them. They're just depressed and in their feelings because their first plot didn't work and their second plot didn't work and their third plot didn't work. And I'm not a bad person. Okay? I have lots of integrity. Okay? And I don't fucking like cops either. So it's like they couldn't come at me at any angle. Okay? I don't put people on a pedestal. I don't care your status. You could be a judge, you could be a lawyer, you could be an investigator, you could be a doctor, okay? You're a fucking human, okay? And that's how I think, so they couldn't get me at any angle, okay? I stay to myself. I stay in my own lane. I mind my business. And that's exactly why God leaded you, every single one of you, to attack me. Okay, because you didn't want to get exposed. You didn't want to get exposed. You didn't want to get exposed. You keep a tight lip. You keep a tight lip. You keep everything to yourself, right? Well, I'm that person you attacked that everybody was watching. I'm that person you fought against that everybody was watching. It was like God's plan to have every single one of you attack me. I'm going to turn off the heater. It's like today's the day, right? That's what God's thinking when he's like pops the idea in your head that, yeah, that's a great idea. That's easy money to make, right? Yeah, it's been discovered. A lot of things. A lot of things were painted a certain way, okay? If you were really to think back on every single thing that this person told you about me, know that to be true about them, okay? Yeah. Unauthentic. This is like a pathological liar. They don't even know what's what. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But yeah, in trying to set me up, they set every single one of you up. You understand that, right? And you're not getting paid. Or if you did get paid, you're going to have to like reimburse or some sort of like retribution. I don't know why I said it like that, but it just came out like that. Yeah, it's a fucking false person. It's a false document. This is like I'm getting like document, false document, or like a transaction. Hopefully you didn't accept any sort of money from this person. Or if you did, hopefully it was cash and there's no messages about it. For your sake, right? Because you didn't know any better. You got lied to. This person's like good at lying. Like when I left, okay? When I left, I was like thinking back, I was like, how did I not catch on to that? Like, I was just with a liar and I know what lies sound like. This person, their truths sound like they're a pathological liar. They believe their own shit by now probably, but they don't even fucking flinch. And they sound very like passionate about it too. Like it's crazy. Okay? I'm not who they painted me out to be. It's actually the quite opposite. You see how it's in the reverse? They just don't want to be rejected. And I rejected this person. Because they try to kill me all the fucking time. What do you expect for me to do? Just lay down and take it? Fuck off. I got children to raise here. Okay? I have responsibilities to attend to. And I've been trying. And I'm getting better at it. Like, I'm getting better at, like, fending off all these spiritual attacks. Fending off all these people watching me everywhere I go. Okay? It doesn't even really affect me like it used to. Okay? I used to actually, like, it would really affect me. And now it doesn't. Like, I just have to pull a couple cards on. When Spirit tells me, pull cards on them later, I do it. Okay? You went down the wrong path of illegally watching someone and now you're trying to get out of it. Or taking information from someone who is lying to you. It's false information. It's a false information. That's a false prophet. You got false information from a false prophet to lead you down the wrong path, only to figure out that they were evil and this person wasn't the person you were watching. Okay, they have to let go of something here. Let go of their energy, let go of their money, let go of... Someone could be getting looked into for fraud. Yeah, this person manipulated you. This is like heavy manipulation. Not only with their words, but like magic, right? Spell work. Lies, deception. This person was a jealous woman, a really jealous woman. And you listened. And you could have plotted too. You could have plotted alongside this person. Now you don't want no smoke. I'm getting, I don't want no smoke. Trying to drop the conflict. Okay? Trying to drop the conflict. Call this person out. Fuck. If you want to do anything about it, call them out at least. Tell them you know what they're doing. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. If you want to direct this anger out at anyone, don't hurt them though. Just tell them. Watch their fucking face, like, change. Watch their mask fall off, man. Watch it. Like, construct that message in a way where they can't have any clap back. You can do it. You're more intelligent than this person. Okay? They're not actually intelligent. They just act like someone who's intelligent. Okay? That's what I would do. Just call them out. You'll see it on their face. I'm just going to organize these cards and then I'll pull a couple cards and then we'll see where this goes. It was so weird because I was wondering, like, I got pulled over, right? I didn't have registration. I got pulled over. They were like, did you know that you didn't have registration? I'm like, no, I didn't know. I thought maybe, but I really didn't know. So I didn't go get it. And then, but he didn't pull me over. He didn't even put his cherries on or anything. He just, like, pulled up beside me and honked. So I, like, rolled my window down. And I was like, that's weird. Usually, they fucking pull me over and, like... That's, like, how I know that they know that all this shit has been, like, a fucking scandal. A huge scandal. I'm like, that's weird. Cops don't talk to me like that, you know? But I got registration now, so I can be back on the road. But I honestly, I don't like going out. I don't like going out. I hate going out, especially with my kids. It's like, it's sad. It's ridiculous. My life. My life, my life, my life. Walking away from a tower moment of holding on to someone or something tangible, right? You could be wanting to switch up or something. Or you took an e-transfers from someone who stole something, okay? A lot of money. A lot of money. So if, like, you have, like, a transfer from these people, an e-transfer from these people, then, I mean, you're fucked. You're being looked into. So it's like, I would transfer that money back. Honestly, if my honest advice, I'd transfer that money back and tell them that you know that they're fucking lying to you in the entire time. Okay? And have that documented. Okay? And keep that documented. The time, everything. okay? That in order for you to be able to walk away from something, okay? And do it soon. That's my advice for people. And you're welcome, because you were an angry fucker towards me. So, I mean, angry about this theft, okay? Your wish fulfillment. Okay, you gathered together in order to get something here, an opportunity, okay? In remorse, sad remorse, you could have got paid. You could have got paid to off somebody, okay? Whether it be me or someone in the past. Conflicted about taking instructions, or someone investigating something, an ending here. It could have been from, you could have took, or the person who got you to do this could be in jail, okay? Or it could be like somebody you knew from jail, okay? Or it could be like there's someone who paid you to entrap this person, and it brought this person happiness that you were actually going to do it, okay? That you believed their lies. Let's move on to this one, the Tower. The Tower is like a shift in the universe that creates change, okay? It can be good change, or it can be bad change, or it could be like moderate change, depending on where you are on the karmic wheel. Okay? Entrapment. Looking into entrapment. Or like you made a conscious decision to entrap someone, and there's going to be a Tower moment in your life if you're a part of this entrapment. Looking ways to cover up some sort of entrapment. I'm getting like scoping out. So like someone's like trying to scope out like roots. Trying to scope out roots. Secretly wanting to lay somebody to rest. Okay, could be at nighttime when they're sleeping. Okay, because I'm getting like a sleeping, someone resting here. Okay, and then I'm getting night from the moon. Okay, I'm getting a house. So it could be like you want to attack this person while they're sleeping in their house. Or this could be another one that you could be getting raided while you're sleeping at night. You're welcome. Okay, so I mean, bury the shit. Bury the shit. Yeah, fucking, that's what I do too. Bury everything. Bury a lump sum of money, that's for sure. Judgment. Making a judgment call due to someone's strength and independence. Independent strength. Somebody's very peaceful and they're like, what? This person is nothing like, this person is nothing like you said. This person is nothing like you said. Yeah, these people like can't look at me, right? Because they don't want me to tap in. They don't want me to tap in. They want me to tap in that they want to leave me like this. Okay, so you know. You know. But what you were, what is this? People casted illusions about where this money came from, about where these, how they invested to get this money. Okay? And you believed it. Yeah, they lied about where they got this money. They fraud people out, okay? And they target, like, single people, okay? They target single people and they fraud them out and they get them set up, okay? They tell lies and get paid to set people up, okay? So So like while these people are in jail or like on the street, or like they're always keeping a listening ear. I'm getting like a diary. They're always jotting diary notes down about people and their people and who would they think would be the weakest link. Okay, just in order to invest into frauding people out. Okay, and then they get in a relationship with them, and then they take their money and they leave them out in the cold. Okay, there's like a group of people. Okay, there's like this couple, and then a few of their core, like, what would you call them? Like fuck buddies. Okay, fuck boys, fuck girls. Okay, but they all like swap people that they fuck, and they all like split up, find people, vulnerable people, fraud them out, leave them out in the cold, get them set up to go to jail. Okay, this is what is actually happening. Okay, and I was just one of the people that got away. Okay, and I actually had like prior like investments, right? So they thought they hit the jackpot, but I just like fucking, when I started like reading tarot and actually started getting down to the bottom, like to the bottom of all of this, like it fucked up their entire plan and their entire, like they put a lot of innocent people away. Okay, they've killed a lot of innocent people, like actually innocent people, and they portrayed them to be the ugliest fucking person, but what they were portraying these people to be is exactly who they are. It's fucking sad, and it's gonna be balanced out. Because it only took one of us to stick up for themselves. Okay, this is why they want to move into calmer waters so desperately, want to like have me down and out, desperate. Okay, to be able to go back to them so that they can fucking like try to captain save a homie. But I will never, ever, 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 a day in my life, ever have someone like that in my life. It's disgusting. Okay, and they're mad because of my intellect. Okay, they wanted to paint me out to be a certain way. Okay, and that didn't work. Okay, anytime they come to me with that sort of like intent, okay, I just tell them exactly what they're doing in the most graceful way. Okay, and I watch their frustration and the color leave their face. Okay, I watch their face drop. And that's enough to drive someone insane, right? When they get called out. Just to like watch their reaction. Right? Like that pisses them off. That makes it's embarrassing, right? It embarrasses them. But I mean, don't do it then. Depressed. There's a certain judge that doesn't want this exposed. Okay, they wanted to keep me in a certain state of depression. This is like a complete injustice, okay? And it's going to be exposed. Like someone like literally can't speak, because I usually can speak. I can't speak today. Someone's very anxious. They can't sleep at night. And I'm fine. I sleep perfectly fine. Okay, because I already got told how the outcome, I already know how it ends. Okay, like the more you do, the worse it is for you. Okay, that's like a general synopsis of this entire thing. Like the more you do is the more you get out of this, and what you get out of it is time in prison. I'm supposed to look at this. Rejection. We had like town reject, city reject. Okay? But guess what? The divine is going to reject all of you unless you make good with them, right? Or unless you make good with yourself. Okay? And like a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I'm trying to help people do that. Okay? You guys all like obviously are very grateful. You guys obviously don't have like the attribute of gratitude, right? Like you don't hold that within you. Exposing this fraud. Someone's like, she's like watching me. She's like obsessed with me. She's like jealous of me. She's like, Okay, and they're talking about themselves. Crazy. Okay, now that's crazy. Now that's weird, okay? You understand? Defeated. Defeated in the mind, though, right? Because, like, these are swords. These are swords. They're defeated because their truth is discovered. Okay? But I'm getting, like, they have still more lies that they're holding on to that haven't been exposed. Okay? Because these are, like, in the upright. This is, like, known. This is, like, unknown. I'm getting, like, known, attempted, done. Poisonings that they don't want to be spoken about, then don't do it. To have these ships come in. Okay, this is what they do to people, to defeat people. This is what they do to defeat people. And they get, like, there's innocent people suffering and in jail, and their families are suffering. Okay, they didn't even do anything. They just picked vulnerable people, or people who they think were vulnerable. Okay, but I'm a survivor. That's where they fucked up. Okay, I got killed and came back. God brought me back. So, I mean, I would have stopped right there. Honestly, that would have freaked me out, right? If I were an attacker. Okay. There's like a boss here, or like someone with a lot of money who's trying to hold on to something here. But how they do it is like offing people. They had these ships come in, but you're no longer sad about this. Okay, so somebody could be kissing ass. Yeah, trying to do acts of kindness. Someone's trying to do acts of kindness to like counteract their previous acts of hate. They're in their emotions. They could have to like live with somebody here. They have to live with it. They have to live with that. They want to portray like they're stable and they love this person. Okay, they tried to end this person. I think that's enough for tonight. That doesn't bother me as much as it usually does. So, I mean, there's growth there. And like, that's how I know that I'm a really great person. That's how I know, like, I have like a really like childlike love. Right? That someone could do me like that and I can still find a place, something in them that's godlike, something in them that I still love about them, something in them that I still look up to in a sense, okay? But not to my detriment, not to my, like, they're not superior to me, okay? And they're not inferior to me because they did that to me, okay? They're still my equal. I was going to say Dodge, and then Dodge came to my mind, but God will judge them, right? It's not up to me to judge them. And I could still find a place of, like, appreciation for that, for, like, human life, right? And where people are at. So, like, the stuff that, like, I'm teaching, like, I watch it back, and I'm studying it myself, because, like, I'm having problems with this too, right? How do you think it comes to me? How do you think it comes to me? Okay, because I have these issues, if not now, in the past, okay, and how I was here before. So it's like I do try to exercise what I say, okay, and sometimes I forget, and that's okay.